Aisha. So today I wanted to do updated video of my very old video which I did at the beginning of me being on YouTube, and that video is very long, not very good quality. I obviously didn't have the good camera, the lighting, I didn't know how to zoom in on stuff, so I thought I will redo it. It's my most watched video, but I often get comments how long it is. So I thought I redo it. I do it much simpler and much quicker. So hooded eyes, as you can see, I have hooded droopy eyes. Basically, you can't see my mobile lid when I relax my eyebrows, and also my eyes look very sad. You know, they point downwards. They are just basically droopy. So this is all about light and shade and optical illusion. So it's all about light shimmery shadows and dark matte shadows. Light things will bring things forward, make things bigger. Dark matte shadows will push things back, make them smaller. It's just an optical illusion. So let's start with number one, brows. Brows are so important. Brows are like the frames of your eyes. So if your brows are not groomed, then the rest is not going to look very well. I am going to go off and do one of my brows because I will do, you know, split screen, one eye the right way, one eye the wrong way. And I will link here or here a video to my eyebrow routine, how I do my brows, so you can check that. Okay, so this brow is done, this one is it. Can you see the difference straight away? This eye already looks more lifted, more open. To open your eye a bit more, you can take, I wouldn't take very shimmery shade, but matte or satin finish, light shade like I've got here, Makeup Geek Vanilla Bean, and just pop it right under the arch of your brow, which will highlight and bring that area forward, therefore it will make your eye even more open. Okay, now eyeshadow. There is few ways you can do your eyeshadow when you have hooded eyes, and if you watch my videos, all my makeup tutorials obviously are suitable for hooded eyes because that's what I've got. But I think very good makeup, and especially one that I've been wearing lately as my eyes droop down even more, and there might be a lot of you that have that level of droopiness, is the halo technique, which basically means you shade the inner corner, outer corner, all around. You just highlight right in the middle of your mobile lid. This is a very good technique, and I will explain to you why, and I will do this technique. As you know, before I had Botox, I could lift my eyebrows higher, therefore you could see more of my eye, and I could do a bit more with my eyeshadow. But as my eyes have dropped a bit now because of the Botox, my mobile lid is hardly showing. So what I found the easiest now with my eyes being that hooded is the halo technique or one eyeshadow look, where you start from the bottom with quite dark eyeshadow and work it up in like a rounded shape. Obviously I can't show you every technique now because I would have to keep taking my makeup off, but like I said, if you watch my videos, my tutorials, I use all sorts of techniques. So okay, let's start with the eyes. So first of all, I always say you should find your crease, and crease is where your eyelid folds, where your top eyelid folds over your mobile eyelid. So with hooded eyes we usually have our crease very low or don't have it at all. So if you look at my eyes, my crease is right here, so I can't use my crease color that low because it won't show once I've opened my eyes. You need to be able to see your crease color when you open your eyes. Therefore, hooded eyes, we have to go much higher with our eyeshadow. Now I've got a video about where to find your crease as well. so I don't go on for too long. I will again link it here so you can go and watch that one. But let me just start with the eyeshadow. So today I'm going to take just a neutral brown eyeshadow. It does not matter about the color. This is not about the color. This is what color you like. This is purely about the technique. I'm going to take this brown color from the Charlotte Tilbury's Look in a Palette eyeshadow, and I'm going to start in my crease. And of course I'm not going to be explaining the crease because you've got the video linked in, but basically what you do, and you see I am going in like a half moon shape, and you keep opening your eye, looking forward, and if you don't see the eyeshadow, that means you have to go higher. And I will be just building up. And what we're doing with putting the darker eyeshadow here, we're pushing the appearance of the hood back. We're shading it. I also shade this bit here because that's where my eye droops. And as you can see, I'm going quite high up, and that will all depends on the distance that you have, the area that you have between your eyelashes and your eyebrow. I have quite a big area there, so I have to go quite high up, because if I just finished here, this will be very light and it still will give me that appearance of hooded eye. Now you concentrate more on the outer area because that's where the droopiness is. You make this area the darkest. So I don't know if you can see now, you can see this hood, but this one doesn't seem to be so bad. Now let me do this eye. If we did it other way around, I will put the dark eyeshadow just on my lid. That has done absolutely nothing, so I haven't gone high enough, therefore this is still very light and you can see the hood really popping out. Another thing you don't want to do is put nice light shimmery shade onto your hood, because that is just gonna pop. That is just gonna make your hood much more visible. So I'm just taking Makeup Geek's Shimmer Shimmer and I'm going to apply it here. Okay, so you can probably see what that has done to my eye. It's brought that hood forward so much more, made the skin look lovely and crepey, more than it already is. So now you can see how the shade and light works. If you put something light on something that you want to hide, you're not going to hide it. You're just going to bring it forward and make it look worse. Now you could leave it like this and that would look absolutely fine. You've already hidden the hood. But to make your eye even more open, we want to somehow give the appearance that we actually have some mobile lid that we can see. And you can do that in two ways. You can highlight the middle of your mobile lid with a matte, very bright, creamy whitey eyeshadows, or you can put shimmer. Yes, we can absolutely use shimmer when you have hooded eyes. It's very important where you place it. So you've seen me doing this makeup if you've been with me for a long time, all the time. I love it. I'm going to take foiled eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, which is called Starry Eyed. It doesn't matter which one it is, it needs to be bright and really show up. But you could, easily put something just really light and matte. I didn't bring here anything that pops that much. So let me use the foiled eyeshadow, and I only will put it in the middle of my mobile lid, right to about here. don't go too high. You can drag this towards your inner corner, and also don't drag it there because that's where your eyelid folds and you will again highlight that hood. So doing it in the middle is probably the best technique. Now when I'm talking, when I'm looking at you, when I'm blinking, you can really see that colour pop, and it gives you the illusion that I have quite a big mobile lid, but I don't. So again, it's about the shade and light and optical illusion. I'm a magician today. So that's your upper lid taken care of. I also like to always put eyeshadow on my lower lash line, and this is more to balance the look of the upper lid. And also I feel if you've got eye bags, which I have, putting eyeshadow, darker eyeshadow here sort of detracts the attention from the bag. So I really like to put darker eyeshadow, okay, like this. Now look what would happen if I put shimmery eyeshadow all the way underneath my eye, which I've seen people do. Not only it emphasizes all the crepey skin, I feel like it makes my eye more tired. Now eyeliner. Eyeliner is very controversial when it comes to hooded eyes, and that is because we all have different type of hooded eye, different severity of the hoodiness. I also have a video on different ways of doing winged eyeliner for hooded eyes, and again I will link it here. But I wanted to tell you, don't be obsessed with eyeliner. You don't have to have winged eyeliner. You don't have to wear eyeliner at all. I've actually been wearing very little eyeliner lately. What I usually do, I take a dark black or very dark brown eyeshadow. I take like a eyebrow brush and I just press it near my lash line. Or I take a kohl liner and I make very thin line, and this is just to darken the roots of your lashes, just emphasize that area a bit. You don't have to do winged liner, honestly. I know that all the young girls, everyone does winged liner, and I like it now and again, but sometimes it can actually look worse, because if you do quite thick liner, again what you are doing, you're covering the very tiny mobile lid, the mobile lid that is already so small, and that will close your eye up. So let me do it with the brush. I will take, I don't know, I will take Makeup Geek. I will try to get the darkest one I've got, which is Americano, which is quite a dark brown. You can wet your brush as well. And just press it into your lash line. It also is more forgiving than liquid eyeliner. It's not as harsh. Sometimes instead of winged eyeliner, what you can do is just shade this area in like a, you know, I call it not V but 7, like this, and that will lift your eye. You know, wing is very difficult to do for us hoodies, because where we want to run the line, we've got this crease that will break the line, and you will see it if you watch the video of mine about liners. So don't worry about the eyeliner. I like to also put a bit of eyeliner in my waterline, but you don't have to do it. I know some people say make sure eyes look smaller. I don't think my eyes are that small, so I quite like it. If you feel that your eyes are very small and that makes them smaller, then don't do it. Okay, so let me just, for the comparison purposes, do like a nice thick line on this eye. Okay. So there is my eyeliner. As you can see, I've covered now all of my mobile lid, which only emphasizes the hood. And I'm sure you can clearly see the difference. Okay, the last thing, lashes. And you know how I feel about lashes. I think lashes are so important. They are more important than anything else. Good lashes will open up your eye, will cover the hood. Lashes is everything. Now, if you don't have very good lashes, use false eyelashes. There is so many good eyelashes. The only one advice I can give you on eyelashes, I think the best eyelashes are ones that are shorter at the inner corner and longer at the top, at the outer corner, because you know there are eyelashes that are short here and just very long in the middle. All that does is gonna, again, because you've got the longest lash in the middle, that is gonna just cover your mobile lid, but the hood will be still visible. You want the lash, because the lash makes it darker, to cover the hood. Also, when you are applying false eyelashes, when you have hooded eyes, when you come to this, to sticking the eyelash in the outer corner, go tiny bit up. Don't follow your lash line, go tiny bit up. You can always fill it a bit with a dark pencil if there is a gap, because again, that will lift it. Also, make sure that your eyelashes are trimmed, that they fit your eye, because most eyelashes come far too long. You have to measure them and trim them, because if they are too long and they finish here, that's gonna drag your eye down. Now, we can all wear false eyelashes. You don't have to wear those thick, huge eyelashes that you see the 20-year-olds wearing. There are very fine eyelashes, that there is so much choice out there. And just buy the cheapest at first and practice. It is very, very easy and so effective. My lashes are quite good. I use a lash growth serum called Physico, as most of you know, but whatever lash growth serum you're using, it's fine. So, and I've always had quite good lashes. My lashes are also curly, so I don't need to curl them. That's another thing. If your lashes are very straight, pointing down, curl them, because that's gonna open your eye. If your lashes go down, that's gonna again close in your eye. So I'm using my Kiko Ultra Tech mascara, but just use any mascara that you like and do your lashes. And I like to pack on my mascara. Okay, now I'm going to put a bit of mascara on this eye. And here is your finished look. So as you can see, I've got the same eyes, both eyes are the same, but I'm sure you'll agree this one looks much better. So I would say these are like basic rules. Obviously you don't have to follow rules. I'm not telling you you shouldn't or should do anything. That's what I do and that's what works for me. I'm not saying hooded eyes are bad, but I think they are more challenging, especially when you're older. You can look very tired with hooded eyes. When you're young, it doesn't matter. But when you're older, hooded eyes look very tired. So I think that's a good way to make them, to wake them up. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Thank you very much for watching and I see you soon. Bye!